I know we're due for a playlist. I had a thing, I got sick, now we're back. Today we're gonna do a character that I actually really didn't like when I first met him, but I've grown to really care about, and that is Gale. It's not even that I didn't like him because of that Riz glitch everyone was dealing with, it's more that he kept mansplaining magic to me. But after I took him off the bench and interacted with his story a little bit more, I realized he's just a big ol' nerd that loves his cat. And yes, I know Tara is a Trissum, not a cat, don't at me. So the first song that I added to my Gale playlist was I Belong in Your Arms by Chairlift. To me, Gale gives off big like 80s vibes, and this kind of has an 80s pop feel. It's also very easy to dance to in the kitchen. Just kind of bopping about, messing with some runes, and listening to this song. The second song I added is a little more tongue-in-cheek. I'm not a big Coldplay fan, but The Scientist I feel really well describes the relationship Gale has with Mistra and the whole tone of their breakup. Also, if you've ever watched the show Slow Horses, it's on Apple TV+, Gale gives me real Min Harper vibes. Just because he's the guy in the group that gets picked on the most. So yeah, this guy and Gale, I swear, same person. Also, go watch Slow Horses. It is one of the best spy thrillers I've ever watched. The third song I added was I'll Believe in Anything by Wolf Parade, and I've loved this band for a very long time. Special place in my heart. Originally why I chose the song was for its opening. The synth sounds like electricity jumping between Tesla coils. But then when you look at the lyrics, as I have here, you know, Gale is feeling deeply shamed and regretful of the choices that he's made. He's desperate to make amends, to make things right. And so you have this portion of the song where it sounds quite desperate, and the singer is going through and talking about all these different things that they can do to make amends, to make things right. I can give you all of my apologies by handing over all the olive trees, so instead of an olive branch, I'll just give you the whole tree. And I could take away your shade. All these different things that he's promising, or he says that he'll try to do to make up for what he's done in the past. Speaking of Act 2 Gale, the fourth song I chose was Humorous by Gus Dapperton. If you're not familiar with this artist, definitely look them up. I had a friend suggest them to me, and I've been obsessed ever since. You know, old man, so kind of on the nose. I'm done always abiding by the plan. That is something your Tav can express to try to sway him in his decision making. You know, old boy, we knew you never really had a choice. So this section to me felt like the conversation between Gale and Elminster, and I really love it for that. The last song I'm going to include is I Believe in a Thing Called Love by The Darkness. Not so much for plot reasons, more for how fans have interpreted his character. Also, it's just a really fun one that I feel sort of emphasizes Gale's vibe. Not really his personality, just his vibe. He looks like he's in an 80s tribute band. And I just feel like it's one that he would really enjoy. So there you go. 5 songs to get you started on your own Gale playlist. I'll keep making these videos so long as you keep requesting them. Let me know who you'd like to hear from in the comments. I'm thinking about doing Lizelle next.